Hi everyone, my name is Wayne.
Hi, I'm Sharon.
We are here today to unlock Quizziz to create quizzes.
Wow!
So Sharon, as nowadays we have so many platforms to create the quizzes such as Socrates and Kahoot. Why Quizziz?
Why Quizziz? Well, I share with you three advantages of Quizziz. One, students are able to work at their own pace. That means that each of them can finish taking the whole quiz at their own pace and not having to wait for one student to finish one question.
Whereby in Kahoot, we have to wait for everybody to finish the answer, then only we can continue with the next
Correct.
question. Right.
Two, the second advantage is Quizziz actually gives you a longer time limit. Instead of 2 minutes in Kahoot, Quizziz can allow you up to 5, even 15 minutes of time to answer.
Wow! So meaning that we can even give students the mathematical questions. They can work out the answer before they choose the correct answer.
Correct.
I see.
And then the third advantage of Quizziz is that even though if there's a loss of internet connection, okay, your points that you have scored are not lost because they sync with Google. When you log in again, it can then retrieve the data from Google.
Wow, that is a huge advantage because when I use Kahoot in classroom, especially in USM, we always lost connection and the students get complained because all the marks they have earned before has lost.
Correct.
So if that's the case, does it mean Quizziz has all the advantages only?
No, of course not. One main disadvantage of Quizziz is that if the lecturers, okay, who wants to discuss any particular question, you will have to wait until the end of the quiz before we can go back and give feedback to the students and discuss the problematic questions with them.
Oh, so meaning that in this case, Kahoot has a better advantage because the teachers can stop at every question for a further discussion before they proceed to the next one.
Correct.
I see. Alright, so I can't wait anymore to learn how to use Quizziz.
Okay, so here, let me show you how to use Quizziz. Okay. Alright, if we are at the Quizziz website, okay, to find the Quizziz website, key into your browser, quizziz.com, quizziz.com. Okay, in the quizziz.com website, you will have to first sign up. If you have already signed up, you can use the login. Okay, so click on the sign up button on the right. You can sign up with a Google email if you have one, or you can sign up with another email.
I see.
Okay, so let me sign up with Google.
Just use my account will do. My account is
Okay, so here we use Wingo. Okay, then you will be brought to a page, okay, where you can create quizzes.
Okay. So how do I update my profile?
If you want to update your profile, on the left side of the browser, you will see your profile. Okay. Click on it, and then you can put up your photo. Nice one. You can key in where do you work. Okay, if you have already created quizzes, your quizzes will be displayed here.
I see. So how do I create new quiz if I don't have one?
If you want to create more quizzes, click at the top of the browser, you will see create a new quiz.
Alright.
Click on it. Okay, then you will be asked to enter the quiz name. Here, for the purpose of today's demonstration, we will create a quiz on active learning. Okay, here what you can choose the language.
Oh, I see a box there. Should I click on it?
No. Don't click on the align quiz to state standards because as Quizziz is from the United States, then you will be bound to the US standards. Okay, so here, because we're using English, so that's fine. If you're not using English, then you can choose different languages available here. Once we are done, we click on save. Okay, then this gives you the page of your quiz. You can search from existing questions that's available in the Quizziz database, or you can create your own new question. For today's purpose, we are going to create our own question.
So Sharon, for these quizzes, can we use it to answer short questions, short answer questions, or it must be a multiple choice?
Okay, Quizziz is used. We use Quizziz for multiple choice answers.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
How about true and false?
Yes, we can use it for true and false. We can use it for single answer, and we can also use it for a multi-select. As you can see at the top right corner here, we can have single answer, that means only one answer is correct, or we have multi-select where multiple answers for that particular question is true, is correct. So here, since you asked about true or false question, let's create the first question using true or false. Okay, the first question that we have here is that, okay, give me a second, let me look for my question. What would be a good question to have?
So meaning that since it's a true and false, I only have two options, I can delete the option 3 and 4. Am I right?
Yes, you got it. Wow.
Okay, so I just delete the two options, and I can start to type in the questions.
Alright, so question 1, we say that active learning involves 3 elements. Input, process, and output. Okay, so in the question answer option, you put in true and false. So here first, we must select which is the correct answer. Okay, so here the correct answer is true.
Okay, so does the student given enough time to answer the questions?
How much time to give? You can select at the bottom left corner here. Okay, you want it to be anything ranging from 5 seconds to 15 minutes.
Wow, 15 minutes is good enough to answer the mathematical questions.
Yes.
Alright.
So for this particular question, let's say 20 seconds, since it's a true or false. Okay, then remember to save. So now we have here question 1, true or false. So and we have 20 seconds, we can see here. So if you want to create another new question, we can click at the top left here, create new question, or we can use the plus click here, so which is faster. So here we put in, okay, now I'm going to show you the multi-select. So where one question can have multiple correct answers. So click on multi-select and let's put our question. Which of the following is a cognitive style? Is a cognitive learning style? So here we have question. Answer, we have visual, auditory, read, hands-on. Oh, there you go. We have already have 4 options. So if you want to add another option, we click on add answer option.
Oh, we can have more than 4 options.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So here we put on the last one, social.
Alright.
Okay.
So
select the correct answer.
I am in Prof. Dato, I mean just class just now, so I know the answer. It's A to D.
Correct. And then time, since here it probably requires them to think a bit, maybe let's be a bit more generous and say 45 seconds. Maybe.
Alright.
Alright. So we create, and then we click on save. And to point out, one I've not pointed out, here you will see the screen, okay, of what the students will see when you're playing Quizziz with them. Okay, your question and the 5 different color coded answer that they have.
I can see the interface of the question before I post it to the students.
Yes. So then you won't have, am I writing the right thing? Are they seeing the correct thing? Okay, so we save this. And that's it.
Okay. I look at it, it seems like Quizziz has a very simple interface and it's very easy for me to use.
Yes, it is.
So
Once we are done with this, we create at the top right corner here we have finish quiz.
Okay.
So let's click on finish quiz. Here you're asked to give the details of the quiz so that perhaps if you publish it online, other people might actually find your quiz to be useful to them. Okay, so for grade range, it ranges from kindergarten, KG, all the way to university and professionals.
So in this case, it's for professional.
In this case, we're looking at professionals, and here we have relevant subjects. This is professional development. Let's click professional development for corporate.
See.
Okay, and then we save the details.
So next question is, how am I going to share this quiz to my students?
Okay, when you want to share, at the box here, right on the right hand side, you see a link, share. Click on it. So there are two ways you can share. You can email it individually to your students or maybe to your co-teacher, someone who co-teach with you, or you can get this shareable link. Click on this shareable link, copy the link, and then you can paste it on eLearns or on WhatsApp group so that the students can have access.
I see. Okay, so I think that's a wrap for the quizzes. Now we have already unlocked it and we can now start to create our quizzes. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you, Ga.